Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Lefty, back with this first official review. Before I get into that though, I want to ask if you like this video, please like my video, and if you can, subscribe for future content. I really want to start pushing anime content, baseball content, video games, wrestling, and just provide reviews on the latest things, reactions, content updates for everything. So if you guys are interested in that, please subscribe. I want to be very active on YouTube since it's a summer, beautiful day to be playing baseball, but I'd rather be here with you guys. But on to that, I want to unveil this awesome glove. And that today is the Wilson A2000 SC1620SS 12.5 2021 model. Off the bat, you can see it has a sand orange and black aesthetic to it. It gives a kind of a retro and modern feel to it, which I had to take some getting used to. But when I saw it in person at Dick's Sporting Goods, I did not mind dropping the money because this glove is amazing. I've only used it on the field twice, been breaking it at work as much as I can. I could already close it. It has a really good pocket. And the thing about this glove, it retails for $279.95 before taxes wherever you are. And I could say it's worth it. Fell in love with it first sight, even though I've always been a jet black kind of aesthetic player. I'm a pitcher. I've had a few jet black gloves, like the Heart of the Hide series and my Nike N1 Elite that I went through my high school using. But so transitioning to this was kind of iffy on me, but right when I got it, fell in love with it. Can't take it off. I'm one of those weirdos that breaks in his glove in public. No shame. It's a conversation starter. But this glove, it's not just an A2000. This glove provides new technology that helps any first baseman control a ball, keep it safe, secure it, not just with its perfect arch to scoop, but they also introduce a new leather technology that reduces spin rate. And as you can see, they utilize kind of like a basketball leather. So I know it sounds fancy, but it does the job. And the backside of it is the black leather. It's also made out of that dimple texture that reduces spin rate in this case. So first thoughts, this glove, if you liked sand orange, it's for you. If you're a first baseman, this is the perfect glove, and I'll get into that more later. But as you can see, I was able to mold the glove perfectly. I put in my perfect pressure points for my comfort, creating a deep pocket. Depending on your preference, you can do whatever you want. Usually people put it under room temperature water for a bit to loosen up the leather. I didn't do that this time. I just wanted to go straight, beat up, invert the leather a bit to stretch it out and really, mess with the entrance part to get the perfect feel for you. Because this is your glove. And the glove is just an extension of your body. It doesn't really matter what you're wearing. The skill is in you. And I can honestly say this glove has given me more confidence. It makes the game more fun. I'm proud to be flaring it around. It gives me all the confidence in the world. So I really recommend this mitt. I'm going to provide the way I broke it in, preferably to my hand size and my game and my comfort, as well as just how I perform on the field with it, just playing catch, hearing the pop. I know baseball, hearing that pop is like a drug. You can't get enough of it. So I am really excited to persuade you guys that this is my favorite first base mitt I've ever purchased. It's well worth the money. So let's get into it, and I'll see you later in the conclusion. Here we go now. Alright, y'all. So this segment of the video is just going to be me quickly showing you how I went about breaking in this glove upon purchase. So first base mitts, they usually come pretty narrow and flat like a taco. So the first thing you want to do is really establish a pocket while breaking in and stretching out the leather in every direction. So first, establishing the pocket. The first thing I did was right out of the store, I already beat it up. I had my mallet ready, walking around the mall like a fool. But really finding the pocket like every other glove. But for first base mitts, personally, I feel you should catch it a little above where you naturally would, just because first base you're supposed to be reaching and handling a lot of different angles and ranges of the ball and covering it, and having a wider pocket will more secure the ball, I believe, and make it feel better on the player for the transfer. So I would actually put it right around the bottom of the webbing and above the web of your hand, and just push it in. And if you have a hardwood floor, just punch the end of the mallet into it. It doesn't really matter if it gets flat, because as long as this is doing the job, you can still beat it up the pocket and widen it. The first thing and the next thing I do is stretch out the leather. It'll stretch out the lacing. If you want to start relacing them, you can. I didn't really do that on this mitt. I let the pressure and impact establish the pocket for me. So the first thing I like to do is I like to get the glove on my knee. Sorry, I'm out of picture, but I like to invert the glove like this to really stretch out every part of the hand where you enter it, and really focus on the pressure point of the thumb that we'll get into later, and just externally stretch it with your mallet. Hit most of the glove, loosen up the stitching all around, beat it up, abuse it. It won't abuse itself. It needs to be broken in. And so yeah, same thing on this side. The four fingers have a better job of breaking in this part and establishing the pressure point, but just stretching out the whole leather, making sure the glove is able to have a wide pocket is the name of the game. So let's push it back. As you can see, it's pretty wide now compared to earlier, especially if you just bought the glove. And now inverting pressure points, you would establish, depending on how you like to wear the glove and how big your hand is kind of where I like it. And I find my thumb needs to have this as the main pressure point, and obviously the fingers created that. But so we're gonna do vice versa. We're gonna tighten up that pressure point right there, squeeze it as hard as I can, and make sure all that pressure's there, and just beat it. Beat up the glove. Same for that, even though it's naturally going to be easier to break in that side of the glove, but just beat it up. Form the glove, form where you put your hand in, and as you can see, it's getting even better as I demonstrate for you guys. Last thing I do with my mitts is I grab a softball to establish a wide pocket and keep it in a form. If I throw it into my bag with all my other gloves that I do the same treatment for, and I get a band to create an X and around the ball and keep it in place so it doesn't mold away. I try to make sure that there's a flat part right here, and that the fingers don't crease somewhere else besides the pressure points. So that's about it. Gloves are meant for you, so make sure you do what you want with it. And let's get on to the other parts of the video. Thank you. Perfect. So we are back. I know it's a pretty long review. Thank you for staying this long, but hopefully I hit all the bases for you guys on saying why I believe this glove is worth what it's worth. It can really change your game in comfort. It gives you one less thing to worry about, and comfortable. Comfort is the name of the game. So I really recommend this glove. It's 12.5. If you guys like bigger gloves, maybe this isn't for you, but if you don't mind exploring, this glove is really worth it. I think it will up your confidence and your focus on the field a lot more. This glove is very light. It's very agile. You know, I could get up. You can move it pretty well everywhere. There's no unnecessary bumps that could hinder movement in your wrist. It's a really tight fit naturally, so people with small hands, medium hands, or up, they could mold it to whatever they want. I can say I have a pretty medium-sized hand, or it's on the smaller side, so this can cater to me, as well as definitely if you're a bigger hand guy, you could really get comfortable in here yourself. It takes a little time, but like I said, this leather for an A2000 broke in a lot quicker than my other model. Let me get it really quick. So I'm a pitcher. And I recently purchased this Kershaw 11.75 closed back web jet black glove. This is my baby. I'll never go anywhere without him. And this was very hard to break in. Maybe I might do another review on how I break in gloves. Maybe this will be an example. But this is perfectly broken in to my liking. And it was really hard. I actually added oil to this one just for more comfort for me. But sorry for rambling. This glove, same quality, same series, but brings a lot more to the table. And I know it's all for it's all marketing, but this really helps, and I really recommend it. So I guess I'll do my rating now, and I will give it a solid 9 out of 10 for all around bases, for performance at first base, for comfort for each player, for aesthetics, for material. Everything's just perfect. If you're willing to invest in a glove like this, and you're serious about pursuing your dream of playing baseball, this glove is meant, I think, for college and up. If you're serious, maybe if you're a high school player that is just playing for fun or isn't getting too much play time, maybe go for a Gold Glove series. But this will last you a long time, even in high competition where they're throwing gas. So I could say I haven't missed a pick with this yet. I'm trying to keep myself humble, and this isn't disappointing. You guys, don't forget to like this video if you liked this video, if you thought it was helpful. Hopefully I helped you make a decision. If you're kind of on the fence about making your purchase, this is definitely worth the $100 or the almost $300. Changed my view of first base, honestly. And I'm gonna kill it. When I get the opportunity, I'm gonna kill it, and y'all will too. So if you're willing to invest in it, this will change everything, and you'll be very happy with the result. Thanks for tuning in. Your boy Lefty's out, and I'll see you again. Show 'em the gas! Zoop!